15 times hot?
Yeah, it swung a bit in that first power play. I don't think the wicket it took a bit of spin, but I don't think it was too bad a wicket. We just didn't bat well. We lost 3 wickets in the power play, maybe even more. But yeah, we just didn't get a score on the board. I think when you're defending that total, you have to take 4 early wickets, and we didn't do that. So yeah.
How do you motivate to play these kind of matches because you don't have any?
I think just kind of personal pride as individuals, pride in our performance, pride in how we carry ourselves in the field. We're obviously knocked out of the competition. We were knocked out before today, so yeah, it's just disappointing. We've kind of just been on a big losing run and can't really gain any momentum. But yeah, we've got one more game and we have to kind of just face it and go out and try to play good cricket.
And you joined on the later part of Khulna, and there was not much left for Khulna. So was there something on your mind? There is a tour coming from Island Bangladesh. The test is going to play here. So was there any thought that you could adjust and get some sense about the wicket here?
Yeah, no, it probably looked like I was batting like a test match, but no, it's a really nice place to play cricket, and I was very fortunate that Khulna wanted to sign me. I obviously came in towards the back end where we needed to win games. Certainly my first game, I think, against Camilla, we were in a strong position to win the game, and that could have maybe changed the momentum, but it didn't. We didn't win, so it's been great to be here from an individual. Even speaking to some of the guys, learning from different players. It's a really good experience for me. It's just a shame that we haven't really gelled too much as a team and got those results.
Another question about the tour of Ireland. You are here, Curtis Camper is here. Do you think this experience will help you when you come back here?
I hope so. I think maybe at the end of that tour, after the test match, if I'm sitting here again, I can tell you if it was beneficial, but I think it is. It's not every day you get to play in a top league like this in some really amazing venues. Certainly been in contact with our head coach back home, just giving him information on the different types of surfaces we're going to come play on, what's it like under lights, all those little things. But at the same time, I'm a Khulna player and I want to win games for Khulna, and we haven't done that, and that's been the disappointing thing.
You will be playing Bangladesh in your home again, and that series will be a part of ODI Super League. And if you can get a clean sweep against Bangladesh, you can qualify for the World Cup. And unfortunately, probably you will not be playing that series in Ireland. Probably that series will be in England. So, are you confident enough to beat Bangladesh 3-0?
It'll be very difficult. I think Bangladesh have proven over the last 2 or 3 years that they're one of the top ODI teams. They're very strong here in Bangladesh, but it's kind of nice knowing that we have to win all 3 games to have a chance. So we've played pretty good 50 over cricket, as an Ireland team. We've beaten some big teams, and we know we're going to have to be at our best. It'll be nice to play them here next month. So by the time our games come around in May, we'll have a good idea of what we need to do to win those games.
There is a test match here apart from local and CBC, Ireland doesn't have that kind of spinners. What will be your plan for the spinners in sort of
in the test match? Yeah, it's very tricky because we haven't played a lot of test cricket. Our last test was 3 years ago, 2019 in Lords, which is very different to a test match here. So we're going to pick our squad, and whatever squad we have available, we're going to try our best to win. If it means having to play on a wicket that turns, we'll find a way to try to compete. We know it'll be super difficult, but it's exciting as well, getting to come to places like this and test yourselves against the best in the world. So we're looking forward to that.
You are playing in Fantasy League, Starling is there, Little is there, you guys are playing in Fantasy League all over the world. And just you mentioned, you have played your last test around 3 years back. So how far do you think Ireland will go as a test nation? I mean, what's the future for test in Ireland?
It's very hard to tell because we don't currently have domestic first class cricket. So a lot of our younger guys who are coming through the system aren't being exposed to first class cricket or red ball cricket. When we play our next test match here in Dhaka, we're going to have maybe half our team making their test debut, and those guys will maybe have played 10 first class games. So there is a lot of inexperience. We know that they're very good one day players, but test cricket is very different, and I think for us to continue to get better at test cricket, we need to play more test cricket and we need to play more first class cricket. And you've seen how quickly Bangladesh have become a force in test cricket over, I don't know when they got test status, maybe the late 90s, 2000. So 23 years is a long time, but now they're a good test team. So I think it's a long process. It's not going to happen overnight, but I'm looking forward to playing another test match.
Anyone else? Thank you.
Thanks.